Another episode here, the Jets Fantasy Draft franchise, going to be starting the playoffs of 2046. What could be the final season of Chip Montgomery's career. Now we are going to jump into these talent trees real quick and fill out a few things. Maybe we didn't get knocked out here before the playoffs. We're going to start over here at the bottom. Slide over here. Okay, so we fully maxed out 2 trees on each side. So we're going to see what putting 1 into each of these does. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna max this tree out. It's very defensive line focused. That one's very running back focused. This is probably, this is going to impact more players. Not going to be able to max it out more likely though. Yeah, we will. There's less tree parts. Throw 1 into there, and then we'll hop over here. Throw 1 into that. There we go. We already did all the pre-game stuff we had to do, so we could just jump right into the game here after, we just played the Texans. I don't think we really need a refresh on who's on their roster. We literally just played them in the last episode, so we're gonna jump straight in here. And you know what? We're the away team. Going with our classics. We're going to let them come to battle ready today. And give me one moment. My apologies. Gonna be jumping in here. Alright, instead of us getting the ball, looks like the Texans will be starting with ball this time. Worked out well for us last time. Play action to start, pressure off the edge, off the mark, triple coverage for Hobbs. Now, obviously, Suttle's coming off a high 4-sack game in the final game of the regular season, so we could see some spark from him today. Pass caught, first down, it's Hobbs. Hickman not in good position there. Quick pass, caught Conley beyond the 50 at the 46.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down too. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders. And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah,
handoff inside, stuffed, no gain. Good play there by Upshaw coming up to make the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
Pressure off the edge, and it's a fumble. Suttle with a sack, and Coakley, who got, I believe, half credit for that possibly, picks up the fumble. Montgomery ready with a short field for their opening drive. Patterson had a monster game against them last time, and he looks to continue it here today. Gain of 8 on the opening play of the drive. Open man, a little behind Spain there. Not the great start the passing game was looking for. And a drag route once again. This time it's Otting, who'll be down 1 yard short of the red zone. Gain of 10. Same pattern every time. Patterson, gain of 7. Stark is shaken up. We have Patterson going out, and then we have like a drag route and a couple other crossing. I mean, we pretty much ran the same play 3 times in a row. Patterson, that's a touchdown. Huge game for him. Over 100 yards and a touchdown, both in the air and ground. Last time we played the Texans. He wants to continue that greatness here today. If we win this game, we get Williams back. If we win the next game, we will be fully healthy unless there's more injuries in the next 2 games.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchdown. And now out comes Houston. I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL. And there's often the discussion.
Pass cut. Triple coverage. He still hangs on. Picks up 8 yards. It's Thompson.
It's a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that would be a more fair way of doing things. But I got to tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title.
Pass caught over the middle for a first down.
I think that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't, just stack them all up and take the best 6 records. But there's a division for a reason, and the champion hosts the first round. And the first rule of thumb in building
Pass outside, broken up by Chapman.
beat those teams first.
Nice tight coverage there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I've only seen 1 game in the scrolly wheel.
Fake, he'll look to throw.
Pressure was not really getting there fast enough, and the sideline catch by Conley gets them into field goal range. That actually might be the only game that's actually been played. And the blitz was sent, picked up extremely well, picks up 7 yards on his second carry of the game.
After that broken tackle. Now 2nd and 3. On
Play action, pressure inside, and Coakley nearly gets there.
sideline and incomplete.
Snowden wisely released the ball out of bounds.
They come up on a 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. Can the defense hold them to 3?
They'll set up to throw.
Quick pass, incomplete. Good play by Chapman to draw that free. He had 2 interceptions in the last meeting. Field is up, and it is good as expected. They have a very good kicker.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups.
All right.
Offense scored a touchdown.
Pass going outside. The comeback route works. It's Brennan with his first play in the playoffs back with us.
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this.
Delayed handoff inside. Patterson picks up 9.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can
3 big plays for him already today.
clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Stack the box. Play action. Pass going outside. Thrown away, I think. I didn't see a defender there, so maybe he just missed him. Audible here from Montgomery. Going past Scott. First down, McGill. Nearing field goal range. I wouldn't say we're quite there yet. Now I would. Otting fighting forward. Not quite to the first down. He'll be inches short.
And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Luckily, we did pick up that guard and McBride in free agency, and it's Otting again. Just keep doing those curl routes, and he'll keep taking advantage if they leave him open. Hand off inside. Patterson taken down after 3.
3 yards, but no more than second down.
Into the red zone for the second time today.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to
Pass quick. Spain right at the sideline picks up 5. 5 wide, 3rd and 2. Right over the middle, it's McGill for the first down. 1st and goal at the 8.
They're going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Montgomery.
Pass caught by Otting. He'll go down to the 4. 2nd and goal.
To the 4 on a gain of 4.
Could see a handoff here and likely will. Pitch outside and nowhere to go. He picks up 1. Don't like the call. Going 5 wide. Pressure on, and he throws it into the dirt. Field goal team to come out, more than likely. Now, the Texans have done well in their drives, so to say they won't get into the red zone on this drive, they've gotten beyond the 50 on both their drives. The sack fumble killed their momentum a bit. Turn goes out to the 22. I think that's Robinson who's returning for him. At least that was his number when he's with us. Pass caught over the middle on the drag route. Picks up 8 yards. Creighton. His first catch of the game. He had a big impact in the last game as well. Play action. Here comes Subtle. He got picked up, and Chapman jars the ball free from Creighton's hands. 3rd down and 2. Showing blitz. Probably going to drop out of it. We do. And the pass is jarred free from Creighton again. It's Chapman. Punt team coming out.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
And our drive will begin at the 32-yard line.
7-yard return.
See if we can make it into the red zone for the 3rd drive in a row. We will likely take it to, and pass batted down at line of scrimmage, so I was 32 with them. I will hold any quarter-ending comments. Pass caught, Brennan, gain of 1. 3rd and 9, this is not a great start to the drive. Gone 5 wide on every play on this drive. It has not gone well so far. Pressure coming. That's probably a throwaway instead. McGill with a catch in tight coverage.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Handoff inside. Patterson gains 2. They started to bottle him up a bit. End of the first quarter, though.
Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Montgomery.
Throwing this one away. Defender came through a gap in the line. 3rd down and 8. And wide open man is Otting. Perfect play design there. Got Otting wide open in space. Between 3 defenders, but nowhere near him. And more pressure on the way. He's going down this time. Archer gets there for the sack. They had a lot of sacks against us in the last game as well. Handoff inside. Patterson. He fought forward for a gain of 5, but it was a very difficult 5. More pressure, and he's going down again. He might be out of field goal range. We're going to try it, though. And it is good. A 2-score lead has been established here in the second quarter. The O-line's got to do a bit better.
Houston set to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
Handoff inside, and that only picks up 1.
Not having balls go through goalposts.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Pass outside and is broken up by Chapman, playing out of his mind.
Fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
Pass over the middle is caught. First down.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So now Snowden stepping up, but he's beyond the line of scrimmage. That's coming back.
Unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back.
Pass outside. It's going to be out of bounds.
Up near the 45 at the 44. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll stick with the passing game.
Pressure coming from Suttle, but he has Hobbs short. First down.
Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Blitz sent, picked up. Hobbs breaks the tackle. He picks up 8. He was over 100 receiving yards in the previous meeting. I'm sure he's getting close to that number. Not really. Pass incomplete was a little low for Thompson. Pass wide open on the slant, hangs on, first down. Triplet. Is that our boy Triplet? I think it is. And off inside, and Upshaw's there to stuff that. Coakley comes to help. Just a 1-yard pickup there. They are in field goal range. They definitely want more, though. Hand off, and he ran into the back of a lineman. Colvin's going to lose one. Upshaw there again, making a play. Pressure coming. He's going to get rid of it. Field goal unit is out there, though, and they would have an easy field goal from here. They do knock it through. 7-point game again.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down three, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick one-pointers instead of three-pointers.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
Blitz was sent, picked up. Otting with a grab, picks up about 14. That's a very good pickup on that blitz. It was coming off the edge. Audible here. Just flipping the play, it looks like. And never mind, it was an audible. Surprised Montgomery got anything on that with Mills right there in his face. Hate it when he audibles to that play. I feel like it works better when it's not audible too. Patterson inside will pick up five, yep. This will be our first time being held behind the 50 if we don't pick this up. Blitz sent. Leaves an open man who hangs on. It's McGill for a first down, getting beyond the 50. Montgomery is got his X factor now. Pass risky over the middle, caught by Otting, was behind him, and the defender just was not in a good position to see it. But he probably would have picked it off had he been. And there's Brennan open for the drag route, first down.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Hand off inside, Patterson, first down. And Patterson is shaken up on the play. Oh no. This is a disaster if he's injured. Hand off to Simmons. Picks up 3. Not a lot of room to operate there. 2-minute warning has been reached. So we're probably going to go a bit pass heavy here in this red zone trip if we can even get into the red zone. 5 wide, not as effective without Patterson. And we're doing this again. We get into the red zone after a gain of 3. 3rd down and 5. Pass incomplete. McGill could not hang on to the tight coverage slant. Once again, the field goal unit comes out. We've seen the Texans score a touchdown with about this much time and no timeouts. So we'll see how they operate here in this situation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. The offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone. He's still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And they'll put up the stop sign there.
10-point lead, a minute and a half to go. Can the defense make a stop?
And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a
Pass outside. Hackett gets the stop there after the gain of 6.
Way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Going
Again going outside, this time jarred free by Chapman on Conley. Possibly give our offense another start here if we can get the stop here on this play. Blitz sent off the edge, wide open man as a result. First down. Creighton with another impact first down. Got out of bounds as well. Pass should have been intercepted, honestly. If he just let it come to him a bit more, he didn't have to bat it. But good play from McCune. Pressure inside, double coverage, not able to hang on. Upshaw's one of the two players there to hit him. 3rd and 10 now. Can we get off the field? Pass over the middle, first down. Hobbs got behind Upshaw. Moving close, if not into field goal range, where they'll utilize the first time out.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Pass caught over the middle, picks up 3. Second time out off the board. I'd say they're definitely in field goal range. Pass outside, batted down. Good play, Kinney. Creighton was the target. Another 3rd and excuse me. Another 3rd and long coming up. Pressure inside, pass short. That'll be 4th down. They'll let the clock run and kick 3. And it'll end he doinked it. Oh my, he doinked the kick. I thought it was a for sure kick there. Jets getting ball with a 2-score lead. This is not the Texans team we're used to seeing. And it looks like McGill is hurt too. Handoff inside, and just not a good hole there for Hess to run through. But no Patterson. McGill is out there. I don't know why Hickman had got that return. Pass over the middle. Spain to the 46. The seam beam works to perfection. Pass outside. I thought that was off the mark. Instead, it's caught by McGill at the 28. Starting fast here in the second half. It's probably Hess. No, Simmons in the back. No, it is Hess. Gonna dump it to Hess. He'll pick up 6. Did Simmons get injured? Can't tell if that's him. I think that's 5. But it's 26, so who knows. Pass short into the red zone for the first down. It's Otting. Goodness. Gonna see Simmons here for sure. Handoff inside, and he fights forward through contact. Picks up 8 yards. Pass outside, caught by Otting. He'll have a first down. Goal to go at the 5. Handoff, Simmons picks up 1. And Thompson will pick up another 2.
From the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
It's been too long since we've been in the end zone. We need to take advantage here. Rose is on the field instead of Otting, and he's not the target. I believe it was Brennan who was the target there. I think we should go for it here, but we're not going to. We're going to kick. And it is good. So, other than our opening drive, this game has been a field goal fest. Texans defense doing everything it can to keep them in the game. This is our worst quarter for both offense and defense, so we'll see how we manage it. Pass over the middle, and it was a little high. Had it been a little bit lower, they may have called PI there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun.
Pressure inside, but he has the pass off. Chapman with the big hit, though. No one's getting pass off on Chapman.
Now back to throw.
More pressure inside, then outside, he'll throw it away.
Incomplete as well.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter.
Alright, we got 3. We've established 13. Can we go up to 20?
Taken from just outside the 30. It's
And there's Miguel returning it, as he should be.
and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position.
Probably going to see more Simmons here.
36 yards.
Excuse me, sorry. It's going to be a pickup of 4 for him today.
Forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now.
5 wide. I'd honestly probably feel a little more comfy with Hess out there over Simmons. And jarred free. Couldn't quite see who the target was there. Third down and 6. Audible from Montgomery, bringing Simmons to his side.
On 3rd down, Montgomery.
Pass caught over the middle, Otting forward progress for the 1st down.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Montgomery.
Pass off the mark, had an open man. Robinson talking trash. Got Hess in the backfield, likely indicating pass, especially with an audible.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Pass outside was nearly a pick 6 for Robinson there.
Defensively, a potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Need 10, blitz sent, and Brennan with a catch.
It's complete.
That blitz almost blew that whole play up. Great play for Brennan. Glad to see him back, doing things for us.
Operating from the gun.
And a little pressure there, but he has open players, and Miguel will be a yard short of the 1st. Into field goal range for sure.
On 1st down.
I can say that with confidence with my kicker. And play action, pass going deep, touchdown Rose.
Touchdown. A great play there. 30 yards.
That might seal this game, wisely going for 2 here. If the Texans can't get anything going offensively, their season will end in shambles.
They'll try and throw for it.
Pass caught, McGill. 21-point lead has been established.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Handoff inside, stuffed. No gain on the play. One of the better running backs in this league is getting absolutely pulverized right now. And he didn't do too much in the last meeting either. And Coakley gets right through. Wise made it past him, but he quickly recovered and made the tackle for just a 2-yard gain. Snowden audibling. They might already be in 4-down territory. Off the mark there. You can't go for it here, actually. That would really seal the deal. A touchdown. Hell, even a field goal. No, it'd have to be a touchdown because it'd still be a 3-score game without it. But we might start seeing some more runs. Hopefully Patterson's okay.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Throwing to start the drive. Montgomery.
Pass going outside, caught by Spain, who picks up 4.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Montgomery.
Under pressure and got his man. It's Brennan down to the 49, getting beyond the 50. Huge game for the passing game today. Maybe not in points scored, but in yardage.
On 1st down, Montgomery.
Pass short, caught by Otting, who picks up 7.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd.
He's almost at 100 receiving yards. He'll probably hit it on this drive, honestly. Audible for Montgomery, and he'll flip it out to Brennan. He'll have the 1st down.
It's him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Another audible. Chip Montgomery's just taking over the play calling here today.
Looking to throw.
And pressure's on its way, but he escapes. Sam McGill will be 1 yard short of the 1st. And one of their best pass rushers is shaken up on the play.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1.
We will take this to the end of the quarter.
Back to throw.
Pass caught, McGill into the red zone.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
Brennan versus McGill. Who will have the most yards? Play action bootleg, pass caught, McGill. Stretching, not quite getting the 1st down. We should probably use a timeout. We're not going. Oh, wait, never mind. It's the 3rd quarter, not the 2nd. Pass caught, Brennan for the 1st. End of the quarter. Goal to go at the 9.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive.
Honestly, I could see us just running it here, but we're going 5 wide instead. Montgomery is not done. He is again audibling. Trips to the left.
Back to throw. Montgomery.
Pass late outside to Simmons. He'll have a yard.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Montgomery.
No one's open. Montgomery's going to step up and be taken down after a gain of 4. 3. 1 minute already taken off here in the 4th. Texans defense doing a really good job here in this set. Pass back of the end zone off the mark. Well, not really. The receiver just stopped running his route, but still. Field goal unit to come out to increase the lead to 24. The Texans have kept it to a 3-score game, but they need 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions to tie the game.
3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Pass caught over the middle. Well, really on the sideline. That was not over the middle in any sense of the word. It's Creighton down to the 42. They're going to try to go fast. Not seeing Patterson return in the fourth is also probably a bad sign. And should have been intercepted. Instead, he was doing a whole penalty. Hickman with the inflation.
This second half, no points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Pass caught. Another first down for Creighton. But yet another minute off the clock. Pass caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Gain of 6.
He stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw again.
Pass intercepted. It's Kenny, the league's leader in interceptions. The game is officially over with that. We'll just see some running here. Hess with a big play. Hess might be gone. He is touchdown Hess. It's been a long time since we've seen a big run go for a touchdown. And it's Hess there to end the game. Oh my goodness. I think I found my Patterson replacement when he retires. Potentially. I did like his speed. He is a pure elusive back. He's not going to have the receiving back elements. We'll probably watch this drive and simulate the rest. There's really no point in watching too much more after that. Oh my. Williams, how'd you drop that pick?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here.
Pass outside, and Hickman knocks that down.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. Incompletion to incompletion. They're going for more.
Why has Hickman got so much PT? Not complaining because we're up a bunch, but... And incomplete there. Good play by Chapman to draw that free. They're going to go for it here. Then I guess we'll see the rest of our drive. If we stop them, of course. Pressure coming. He gets the pass outside. Nearly intercepted by Hackett. Because we're so close to the end zone, I want to see if we get another rushing touchdown for Hess. Although I'm sure Simmons is going to be out there trying to prove himself to be the starter should we lose Patterson. Oh. And Chip is going to slide down after a 7-yard run.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards.
Pass caught over the middle by Spain, who coughs it up. Coughed up. I want to see how they handle this. I know I keep saying I'm going to finish up, but this is a very entertaining sequence here. Because, I mean, obviously I want to see if we get a touchdown if we get the ball back right here. Handoff inside. That's not quite a safety. If we had gotten him on the initial, it probably would have been. No, they should be a lot closer to the end zone, but they're not. And that didn't work either. They'll probably go for it. No, they're going to punt. This is my cue to depart the game. unless we get to the 30. We do not. I've seen all I need to see from this matchup. Another touchdown for Simmons. They get a touchdown. Never mind, they fumbled. Chapman got it. Alright, 378 and a touchdown for Montgomery. 60 and a touchdown for Patterson. 31 and a touchdown. Hold on, 78 and a touchdown for Hess. 31 and a touchdown for Simmons. 20 for Montgomery. 2 for Thompson. 109 for Otting. 85 for Miguel. 83 for Brennan. 57 for Spain. 30 and a touchdown for Rose. 7 for Patterson. 6 for Hess. 1 for Simmons. 1 sack for Suttle. Interception for Kinney. Forced home by Suttle and Chapman. Recovered by Coakley and Chapman. Very good. Dominant victory there. Not expected in any sense of the word. Mantra Bernard, why are you on the top of the upgrade list here? Go power. Usually that means they have 2 upgrades, but that is not the case here. +2 power moves. We like that. Oh, this is weird. People are randomly just spawning here at the top. We go strong arm here. It's pulling from the bottom, putting them at the top. Hendricks is still out for another week. I almost want to go physical, but we're going to go deep threat. Carmichael, his final upgrade of his career as he's 34. We'll go speed. +2. Hell yeah. Mitch Merriweather. Probably the final upgrade of his career as well. Go man. Get him temporarily up to an 85. We like that. Hugh Bonds. Been a great player for us. Oh my, that was a good upgrade. Let's go ahead and advance the week and see. Well, no, not quite. New injury, it's going to be Patterson. He won't be back until the Super Bowl. Or, if it's a worse injury, he won't be back at all. Let's just look at the weekly awards again. Patterson and Upshaw. Back-to-back weeks for Patterson. I don't even think I looked at that. Please. He'll be back in the Super Bowl. But we're going to have to survive without him. And based off what I saw, I think I know how we're going to have to do that. Playing the Steelers. The Ravens got knocked out, so the 7th seed, we're probably going to play the Steelers. If we win that, we're playing the Bills. Alright, some interesting matchups. But I know one thing I need to do real quick. Now, unless this goes terribly, that's how I want to set that up. But I want to leave him there, and Hess is already there. Perfect. Why on earth did I not put McGill back at the starter there? Just had to make sure nothing else was messed up. We'll do the weekly strategy and upgrades in this one since we simmed part of the game. He definitely could have got McGill on that. We will have Williams back for this Steelers game, which will be huge. The fact that I let him catch that is crazy. Damn, that's on me. I did not follow it. Came down for the drag. Intercept that. Good job, Bonds. Shout out to the line. Oh, come on, y'all. Guess. Alright. Everything else that transpired is my fault. Good job, Kenny. That was tragic. That was also tragic. Okay, I definitely tackled him though. This is a bunch of tragedy. We could have easily had silver. Give me that. I'll take this over with how trash that went. Damn it. Left it. That is on me. See, they give me that as a tackle. Like, I mean, obviously it is. But I'm saying, like, compared to things they haven't given me a tackle for. Oh, man. That was rough. Give me that. Good job, Chapman. Got burnt. Pick here would be huge. But I left it wide open. That's tragic. That, and got myself to silver. Hell yeah. This is this, I think. It's 18 plus 3 is 20. Oh, maybe it's long haul. No, 18 plus 3 is not 20. It's 21 plus... Alright, we're on trench battle. I think. Yeah, we are, because the Super Bowl is trench battle. Good start. And as long as we get there and hit one of these, it's already been hit. Got both. Hell yeah. No, I don't want to try again. That would be an L move. A wide receiver battle here. Hendricks will be able to pick up on it next week with the on the move. Hoover is actually, an intriguing player though. Like if I had to move forward with just Rose and Hoover and picking up somebody in the draft, it might not go too bad. Although obviously I want to keep my guys. But that's only possible if Chip Montgomery retires, more than likely. Which I also don't quite want yet. There we go. Alright, Chapman. Cover this tight end. He said, yeah, obviously. How did you expect this to go? Oh, okay. Made the grab. Alright, I got these upgrades. No end the episode there. Oh man, I hope he doesn't regress before he hits 99. He's 97 in both of those, so I could really just choose. He's a boosted 99. Plus, so he's 99. Oh, he's a true 99. How? He's just 97 in all of those. Holy crap. Can't believe it. True 99. At corner. What a legend. He's gonna lose it, obviously, but we can get it back, I think. Go power here. Taylor Irons could have a big impact here soon. Especially that block shedding. It's crazy. +2 finesse moves. We like that. Obviously, he's being boosted by our coach, who will be dearly departed, but alright. That's it for this one. Who Dey to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.